All right, Gavin Towers, High Point National, first pro race here, man. What's it been like so far this season?
I mean, it's been a little up and down. You know, yeah, I slowly started the Supercross, and it's kind of feeding into the outdoors. It's a big learning curve. You know, my real only kind of experience I've had in pro or a little bit was overseas, and like the program's a lot different. So it's not learning the tracks in a day; it's learning the tracks in a session. So even though some of the tracks I've been to, it's still trying to get out there and get going early in the morning, which is it's not easy. So. Last weekend, outside of qualifying, I feel like my riding made big strides as far as the motos and fitness. Even though the results on paper weren't great, it just felt like everything started to click a little bit easier. And just my fitness was there, just everything. Just found some stuff that's working better during the week as far as just getting recovered more. Like I said, it's just a big learning curve and what to do, what not to do, when to do it, and stuff like that. So as far as training, so just more focused on recovering and feeling better during the weekend than we are during the week, which has been good.
And so you mentioned like adjusting the schedule, the racing, the tracks and everything. How often have you ridden Fox Raceway in the past?
Yeah.
Have you ridden Hangtown or like Thunder Valley at all, or is it just totally new?
No, those were both new, and even here, like I'm more familiar with Fox Raceway than I am here, but it's still like I'm from the East Coast. I enjoy the ruts. You know, that's not always been, even as an amateur when I stayed out there, like it was never my favorite thing to ride, and they prep it completely different for a national anyway. So yeah, like I said, I'm just excited to get back. Thunder Valley had some more ruts, and it was gnarly last weekend, so it just kind of suited me a little bit better. And it was kind of the same overseas. Like it was the ruttier tracks. My first race in Germany was one of my better results. Just from I just feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, so you mentioned like a learning process. This is your first full year of doing all the races. Is it taking a toll on you? Have you learned things? Like Supercross, Motocross is different. Have you learning things as you go? Like just what's it like taking it all in?
Yeah, it's been a huge learning curve. I mean, I was training in Florida, then now I'm up at club. So just because it's easier with the Phoenix guys being so close to there. But yeah, it's definitely taking its learning. Like I said, I was kind of maybe overdoing some stuff during the week in the first 2 races. And I was a little bit better about that going to Colorado, and it really showed as far as how I felt on the bike. So we've kind of just maybe taken a step back and allowed my body to just get it recovered. I mean, I've done a lot of laps off season, Supercross, even outdoors. Like I've done now, 6 motos. So no, the fitness is there. It's just about being better recovered for the weekend, so you can show your fitness and not be completely smoked.
So when you're going back to learning, like, is there stuff with the bike you're still learning? Because it's your first couple races on the Honda outdoors. Like, what's that like, learning on the bike? And you have an off weekend, you're going to be testing next weekend or more rest? Like, where you at with the setup on the bike and everything?
That's kind of going to depend on, like, the bike. I've honestly been in a good spot. You know, things here and there we'll work on, but the bike, the balance of the bike has been awesome. Like, as far as the chassis and stuff and the suspension, we have it in a good spot where it's kind of working everywhere. It's not really doing things that I'm completely getting caught off guard. Like I can kind of predict it, which is what every rider wants. You want to be able to predict what the bike's going to do and how it's going to do it. I mean, you can never make a perfect machine on these bumps, but you just want to know what it's going to do and how it's going to react to certain things.
So your first High Point Pro race, like, does it feel like a long time coming? And like how many years of your race here as an amateur? Do you remember your first time coming here as an amateur or as like a fan? Like, just what's it like being able to be like, man, I'm used to this track?
Yeah, I mean, I think my first time here was 10, 11, or 12, somewhere in there. Didn't come to a lot of nationals, maybe 2 or 3 in my whole life. Just with traveling as I got older and, you know, the amateur races and stuff and training. The last time I actually rode here was 2023, I think. So a couple years ago, but it's getting different now. They don't run the pros section. Like that'll be the first time I'll run up on the hill, which will be cool. So I'm just excited. It has been feeling a long time coming. I've been looking forward to this race for pretty much my whole career.
So lots of family and friends going to be here. Like I'm sure your dad, parents are going to be excited. What's like the vibe? Like do you have an extra pep in your step? You know, when you're coming here, like into a home crowd race?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely some family and friends coming out. I mean, I grew up 45 minutes from here, so there's a ton of people probably will be around, and I'm just excited. Like I do better with a little bit of good vibes, so I think it's just going to be fun. And usually when I have fun, the results will also be good. So I'm just ready for a solid weekend.
Are you sleeping in your own bed tonight, or are you staying here?
No, I'm gonna stay at a hotel. It's a little too far. I did last night, which was super nice. So yeah, I'm gonna stay at a hotel tonight though.
I'm sure that time with friends and family was good though.
Yeah, it was. I only rode once this week, so I flew in a little early and was able to kind of just rest and recover, but have just my family around and stuff. It was nice just seeing people, and even like this weekend I'll see friends and family that I haven't seen in forever. It's just nice being home and just getting to visit. It doesn't happen a lot, so I try to soak it up as much as I can.
Awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, they were good. I'm just ready to get out there and start riding today.